Hi and Assalamu alaikum. My name is Amirul Fikri bin Amran. I will present the introduction part for this topic, which is glass. Glass material is a ceramic material that is made from inorganic material at high temperature and distinguished from other ceramic in that its constituents are heated to fusion and then cooled to a rigid condition without crystallization. The viscosity of glass will increase when the temperature is decreased. The main material in glass is silica or sand. The composition of silica is 70% in composition compared to other material. Some of the glass properties are transparency. Transparency of glass can be from both sides or one side only. On one side transparency, glass behaves like a mirror from the other side. Second, strength. Glass is a brittle material, but by adding mixture and laminate, you can make it more strong. Next, workability. Glass can be molten into any shape or it can be blown during melting. Glass is a chemical resistant material. The high chemical resistance of glass make it useful for laboratory apparatus and corrosion resistant liner for pipes and reaction vessels in the chemical industry. Any glass can be 100% recyclable. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum to everyone. My name is Ashar and I will explain about the method for glass forming. So this method was invented by Sir Alistair Pilkington in 1952. It is the most popular and widely used method in manufacturing architecture glass until now. So there are 6 stages in this process. So we go to the first stage, which is melting and refining. The raw material, which is here like silica sand, sodium oxide, calcium oxide, dolomite, feldspar, are mixed to make a batch and heated in a furnace of 1500 degrees Celsius. For getting different color of glasses, certain metal oxide are added in the mixture. For example, iron oxide for green color and cobalt oxide for blue color. So then it moves to the stage number 2, which is float bath. Glass from the furnace are gently flow over the mirror surface like of molten tin. Actually, the glass from the furnace, which is called ribbon, moved to the float bath to cool the glass by water, molten tin, and atmosphere, starting at 1100 degrees Celsius and leaving the float bath at solid ribbon at 600 degrees Celsius. In this process, it desired the thickness of the glasses. So then it moved to the stage number 3, which is coating. Multiple coating can be deposited in few seconds available as the glass flows beneath the coater. So actually, from the float bath, when the glass is cool, hard, it moves to the annealing furnace. Okay, so I will pass to the next presenter.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. I'm Riza Bikade and I'll be talking about stages 4 to 6 in the glass manufacturing process. Stage 4, annealing process. Directly following the process of casting and coating comes the annealing step. In the annealing is the process of slowly heating and cooling to alleviate the internal stresses within the glass using a machine known as a layer. After the intense rapid heating and cooling cycles induced during the forming and casting process, the structure of the glass contains internal stress from the uneven formation, and the rapid cooling results in a brittle glass that is both unusable and difficult to handle. Within the layer, this process can be summarized as 4 steps within a cooling and heating curve in a graph of temperature against time. The first is the glass is rapidly heated to the annealing temperature. This is done to heat soak the glass to ensure even temperature throughout. Next, the glass is kept at the annealing temperature for an extended period of time. During this period, the glass is made viscous enough to allow for the internal strain to relax without allowing for any external deformation. The annealing temperature is usually around 500 degrees Celsius. However, the exact temperature and the duration depends on the properties of both the glass, its specific heat, its density and thermal expansion coefficient, and its shape, the dimension and the cooling rate of the shape. Next, it is then slowly cooled between the transition temperature and the strain temperature. This step is the most important as to not induce any further internal stress and strain by ensuring both inside and outside cools at the same rate. Lastly, the glass is rapidly cooled to a temperature where it could be handled safely and moved. Stage 5. Inspection. After the glass is annealed, comes the inspection process. This can either be done manually or automated with a machine. A visual inspection is done with a polariscope, an instrument that uses polarized light to examine transparent objects. Optical faults, which include uneven stress concentrations and cracks, can be seen as areas of contrast. On a white polarizer, said areas appear as darker shade, while on a colored background, the faults appear as colorful strips denoting the stress concentrations. The last stage of manufacturing, stage 6, is the cutting and packaging. This step is typically only seen for the glass sheets. Nowadays, most of the cutting is automated, although it is safer to handle thanks to the annealing process. It is still cumbersome and requires high amount of skill. The glass can be cut in two ways, a CNC glass cutter or using a CNC water jet. Since both of these machines are CNC, the dimension and instruction will be coded into the machine and the cutting process is done automatically. The now cut to size glass can then be packaged safely and sent to shipping.
Alright, in this part, we're going to talk about application of glass in daily life. Glass is divided into different kinds along with various methods of use in daily life. For example, some jars made soda lime glass is relatively inexpensive, chemically stable, reasonably hard, and extremely workable. Jars also excellent, resistant to thermal shock, manage to survive immersion in water while red hot and hits high material temperature. It is very suitable for storing food for a long period or making it as a decoration like color sand. Next, the dinner set contains plates and bowls which made of glass. Usually, brand called Corelle is one of brand that made plates and bowls which made it from tempered glass, since tempered glass is 4 times stronger than annealed glass.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Najmi. I'm here to conclude our topic of this presentation. We learned so much thing about glass manufacture, from stage to stage process, from melting into cutting the glass. We also learned that there are various types of glasses that has specifically uses on them. Each type of glass has its unique physical properties and type of material. Glasses are much more common now that people use glass as part of our daily life. For example, another type of glasses that we use to see our smartphone in which is tempered glass. Other type of glass that we use as a tool in a laboratory, like measuring cylinder, in which made by Bohemian glass. Glass manufacturing has been considerably transformed over the last century, and there are, however, some improvement that can be made with further advanced technology in the near future. That's it for me. Thanks for watching.